Beneath motorway flyovers, in ancient woodlands, and inside derelict warehouses people are partying, virus or no virus. In the US, UK, France, and Germany, both young and old are shirking government regulations imposed to stop the spread of the coronavirus, and partying in large numbers in the dead of night. UK government guidelines currently forbid gatherings of more than 30 people, but the police identified at least 500 illegal raves in Greater London in July alone. Attendees of illegal parties been slammed as reckless, inconsiderate, and selfish, but those who go don't see it like that at all. On July 17, 2020, in Bath, Western England, 3,000 people descended on an abandoned Royal Air Force base in the dead of night. It was like a mini festival. There were a few rigs, around 6 or 7 rigs, playing music. It was pissing down with rain, the roads were kind of gridlocked, it was quite mental. A woman named Nick, who drove from London to Bath for the party, told Insider. The party kicked off at midnight and kept going until 4 p.m. The next day, she said. It is every weekend now, she said, asking that her surname be withheld to respect her privacy. This past month there's been major partying. I'm enjoying partying now more than I did before. It is so new, exciting, fresh, not too predictable, and way more varied, she said, adding that she has been to at least a dozen other raves since lockdown measures were imposed in March. 2 weeks earlier, on July 4th, around 300 people gathered under a motorway near Barking, East London, for another rave. The music gives us hope for a better tomorrow, one woman who attended the party with 2 friends, and who works as a security officer in London, told Insider. A sealed-off park bench in Lambeth, London, with coronavirus guidelines. Reuters' Henry Nichols file photo. The person asked to remain anonymous, citing concerns over privacy, but her identity is known to Insider. From around 12 a handful of DJs played thumping techno that reverberated off the concrete around them. That is, until police showed up to shut it down at 2 a.m. The location of the party had been revealed earlier that day on a secret WhatsApp group, members of which had to be verified via Instagram before they could be given the location. This furtive form of communication makes it harder for police to gain enough intelligence to prevent the gatherings from happening, a policing expert told Wired. Those who attended the parties say that while people are there to have a good time, they are aware of the safety concerns. These parties, they're not busy. They're not like clubs, where you're packed in like penguins shuffling, Nick told Insider. There is, of course, usually the risk of the police showing up to disperse the gatherings. But arrests have been largely made at raves where violence breaks out, or drugs are being sold, like one held in Manchester in mid-July.